chemical kinetics, important topic for very advanced. We will talk about the parallel reactions and the side reaction. So let's start parallel reaction. Parallel reaction. We also call this is side reaction. Side reaction. We will talk about first order parallel reaction. This is your course syllabus. So, for example, we have A. This is converts into B, and simultaneously A converts into C. This is side reaction. A converts into B, and A also converts into C. This is the side reaction or parallel reaction. For example, this is given the this is the rate of R1. This is the rate of R2. A converts into the B, that is the rate of R1. A you convert into C, that is the rate of R2. For example, that is the rate coefficient K1, that is the rate coefficient of the K2. We know that this is the first order parallel reaction. First order reaction. This is also the first order reaction. We know that first order reaction, that rate of appearance of B, that will be the equal to dP by dt. That will be equal to K1 into A. Okay. Similarly, that the appearance of C, that will be equal to dC by dt. That will be the K2 into A. That will be the R2. That is the appearance of B. That is the rate of the appearance of C. If we talk about the appearance, disappearance of A, that A is disappearance into B, also disappear into C. If we talk about the disappearance of the A, that will be equal to dA by dt. That should disappear from this one, also this one. So that will be the rate equal to R1 plus R2. Here is the R1 equal to K1 into A. That equal to K1 into A, or R2 equal to that equal to K2 into A. That will be the K2 into A. That is K1 plus K2 into A. That is the disappearance of rate A. That will be equal to minus of the dA by dt equal to K1 plus K2 into A. Here we can say that minus of the dA by dt equal to Kf into A. That is also the first order reaction or first order reaction where Kf is equal to K1 plus K2. Okay. Now, so we differentiate for both sides this. That is the minus of the dA by dt. A comes here. Minus of the dA by A equal to minus of the Kf into dt from t equal to 0 to t. T equal to 0 constellation of A, for assume that this is A naught, or constellation of A adding any time t equal to a t. So what we will do? We will differentiate this is the minus of the dA by A, that is to ln A. That will be the ln A limit from A naught to a t. That will be the minus of the kt. K integrate of the dt equal to t. That is t limit. That will be the 0 to t. If we show that ln at minus a naught, that will be the ln at minus of the ln a naught. That will be the minus of the k into t. If we know that ln at minus ln a naught, that will be equal to ln at by a naught. This is ln property, log property. That will be the ln of the at by a naught equal to minus of the at, where k equal to kf. We know problem. If we take anti-log, that will be the ln, that will be power at divided by a naught equal to k2 into t. Here, that's the rate of the dv by dt. dv by dt that equal to k1 into a. A equal to a naught into e to the power a naught into e to the power minus of the k1 plus k2 into t. No problem. If we integrate this dv, the concentration of dt at time 0, the concentration of b equal to 0. At any time, concentration of the b equal to, for example, dt, that will be the k1 into a naught. These are constants. So into integrate of the e to the power minus of the k1 plus of the k2 into t, that is the dt, t equal to 0 to t. That will be the bt equal to k1 a naught. If the integrate of this, that will be the e to the power minus x equal to minus e to the minus x upon k1 plus k2 minus of the k1 plus k2. If we put the limit in this, t equal to 0 to t, that is t equal to t, this t equal to 0, that's e to the power 0 equal to 1 minus minus, that will be the k1 upon k1 plus k2 into a naught. If we put the value, that is minus, if put t equal to 0 into the power minus of the k1 plus k2 into t. If we put the lower limit in the expression, that's e to the power 0, e to the power 0 equal to 1. So concentration of b at any time t, that will be the k1 into a naught upon k1 plus k2 into 1 minus e to the power minus of the k1 plus k2 into t. That is the concentration of b anytime t. That is the concentration of a at any time t. Also, similarly, we calculate the concentration of c. We will put the value of dc by dt k1 k2 into a k to the power a. We can we only replace k1 to k2, k1 to k2, k1 to k2, k2 k2. So that the concentration of the c at any time t, similarly we integrate that, we will find out that ct equal to k2 into a naught upon k1 plus of the k2 into 1 minus e to the power minus of the k1 plus k2 into t. Then the concentration of c at any time t. If the concentration of a at t equal to 0 equal to a naught is given, that we can calculate the concentration of b at any time t, also concentration of c at any time t. If we divide the concentration of c divided by dt, that's the, this term also will cancel out, this term is cancel out, or a naught will be cancel out. If any time t, if any time t, the concentration of bt at and divided by the concentration of c at any time t, that will be the equal to k1 plus k2. And no problem. That's it, the concentration of b. If I assume that here is given the coefficient b and this is coefficient c, then 1 over the dv by dt, we can say that 1 over the dv. So we will put the value of k1 into b, here k1 into b of the, similarly that is the k1 into b. If the same similarly, here is the c. If any time we calculate the ratio of concentration of b or c at any time t, that will be equal B into K1 into divided by K2 into C. Okay, that is fine. So now here is assume that we have to give that there is no coefficient. What will be the coefficient of K1 or K2 is not given. If we are given T half, what is the reaction of T half of the this reaction? What is that T half of the this reaction? If we have to find out the T half of the all over reaction, that one will be the T half of the all over reaction. We know that we find out that K dash equal to K1 plus K2. We know that T half equal to ln2 divided by T. If all over the T half of the reaction is the T half, or that is the Kf. Similarly, if this reactions half T half equal to T1, or this reactions are T half equal to T2, then T1 equal to ln2 divided by K1. Similarly, T2 divided by equal to ln2 by K2. If you put the value of the K into this equation, so then Kf equal to ln2 divided by T half of the reaction equal to ln2 divided by T1 plus ln2 divided by T2. Here we can cancel out the ln2 from both sides. So 1 upon T half will equal to 1 upon T1 plus 1 upon T2. If we have given that T half time of this reaction equal to T1, or half time of this reaction equal to T2, then we find out the T half of the final reaction or all over reaction, that will be the 1 upon T half equal to 1 upon T1 plus 1 upon T2. Similarly, if we have given that activation energy of this reaction equal to E1, or activation of this reaction equal to E2, then we have to find out the activation energy of all over reaction. Then we will go from this equation. This is the equation, you know, the Arrhenius equation. Arrhenius equation is the K equal to K into e to the power minus of the EF divided by RT. This is the Arrhenius equation. We will put the this value in this equation. Then we can calculate the EA, activation energy of the all over reaction. For example, Kf equal to, that will be the A into e to the power minus of the EA divided by RT. K1 equal to A into e to the power minus of the A1 divided by RT plus A2 into e to the power minus of the E2 divided by RT. Okay, over. If we differentiate both equations with respect to temperature, that will be the this is the e to the power minus x. If we differentiate e to the power minus x, that will be the e to the power minus x, or differentiate with the inner part. That will be the a into e to the power minus of the e divided by r. Of we differentiate this, so that will be the minus of the e divided by r. So 1 upon t, that equal to minus 1 upon t square. Similarly, this will be the a1 into e to the power minus of the e1 divided by rt. That will be the minus of the ea divided by r into minus 1 upon the t square. Similarly, differentiation of this equation with respect to temperature, that will be a2 into e to the power minus of the e2 divided by rt minus of the ea divided by r into minus 1 upon the t square. That is the minus minus plus This is the A into e to the power minus EA upon RT. Here we can say that this is the K, that is equal to K final into EA. That is the K1 into EA1. That is the E1, or this is the E2. So that is the K1 into E1 plus K2 into E2. Kf equal to K1 plus K2. Then the all over activation energy will be the K1 E1 plus K2 E2 divided by K1 plus K2. This is the all over activation energy of the reaction. If activation energy of this half reaction is given in the E1, or activation energy of this equation is given is E2, then all over reaction activation energy can find out from this formula. EA equal to K1 into E1 plus K2 into E2 divided by K1 plus K2. Okay, that is the first order parallel reaction.